A mother is a remarkable being, the epitome of love, care, and sacrifice. She is the foundation of our lives, the nurturing force that shapes our very existence. Words alone cannot capture the depth and magnitude of a mother's role, but we can attempt to paint a picture of her unparalleled significance. From the moment of conception, a mother embarks on a transformative journey, selflessly nourishing and protecting the life growing within her. She endures physical discomfort, undergoes immense pain during labor, all with the sole purpose of bringing new life into the world. Her resilience is awe-inspiring, her determination unwavering. A mother's love knows no bounds. It is a love that transcends space and time, unconditional and boundless. She embraces her child with open arms, offering solace in times of distress and celebrating every milestone achieved. Through her tender touch and soothing words, she imparts a sense of security and belonging that shapes the child's emotional well-being. A mother is an eternal source of strength and guidance. She is the unwavering pillar of support, lending a listening ear, providing wise counsel, and encouraging her children to pursue their dreams. In her presence, we find courage to face life's challenges, knowing that we are not alone. Her belief in our potential fuels our confidence and ignites the fire within us to strive for greatness. Sacrifice is synonymous with motherhood. She willingly puts her needs aside, making countless compromises to ensure her children's well-being. Sleepless nights, unrelenting worries, and relentless efforts are but a few examples of her selflessness. Her love knows no boundaries, extending beyond the realm of her biological children to encompass the broader community. A mother's legacy is imprinted in the hearts and minds of her children. Her teachings, values, and nurturing shape the individuals they become. As we grow older, we come to appreciate the immeasurable impact of her presence, cherishing the memories and treasuring the lessons imparted. In a world that often underestimates the profound influence of motherhood, let us pause and acknowledge the immeasurable worth of these extraordinary women. Their love, care, and sacrifice have the power to shake generations, making the world a better place one heart at a time. So, my wonderful viewers, if you're ready to immerse yourself in stories that will touch your soul and open your mind, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a single captivating episode. Emily tried to draw Dean's attention away from his phone by adding, "This is nice," after the waitress took their order and left with the menus. "Yes, okay," he murmured, eyes fixed on the screen, before quickly turning to face the direction he was looking. "I'm sorry we're so close to the restroom, but your wheelchair prevents us from sitting elsewhere." Emily gulped some water and tried to ignore the harsh remark. "But the fact that we're still together after all these years is wonderful. How are things going in class? Your schoolwork? Is there anything noteworthy going on campus?" she inquired, trying to learn more about her child's life. Dean had stopped phoning his mother as regularly since leaving for college, and Emily was aware that he had found his place and treasured his freedom. Even with the help of occasional caregivers, raising a handicapped mother couldn't have been easy. She longed for him to be able to live his life without these issues, but it would be lovely to hear from him every now and then. She had to beg him to come to a special dinner she had prepared. She also handed him an exquisite watch that belonged to her late grandfather as a bribe. He may have come for that reason after all, but all she wanted to do was focus on the positive. Emily reached for her water glass, accidentally knocking it on the table, shattering it, and dropping it to the floor. "Oh, it's fine. Whatever," he said, sighing. Everyone in the restaurant turned to look at them as the big accident happened, and Dean finally looked up from his phone. "Because I worship God. If you raise a commotion, and everyone is staring at us, I won't be able to enjoy a delicious supper. You continued in pressuring me to go even though I refused." Emily's eyes widened as he cried angrily, "God, I can't wait for this night to be over." She could tell that others were still watching them, because she could hear his voice echoing throughout the restaurant as he yelled angrily, "God, I can't wait for this night to be over." "All right, let's go now," she remarked when she started crying. Excellent. Dean said this as he stood up from his seat. Wait a minute, a man exclaimed as he approached them. Emily noticed his angry expression when she turned to face him. The yellow light from the ceiling highlighted the creases on his forehead, and he had pursed lips and wrinkled brows. I don't have, Dean mumbled. What did you fail to do? Do you realize how much I would give to see my mother again? She taught me everything I know about life, love, hope, and dreams. She was the sole provider for my upbringing. She had the same handicap as this wonderful lady. She was unable to perform her regular duties due to illness. She was still able to raise me. I was never hungry. I never ran out of anything. I now own this business and many others in Chicago. The man continued, and I suspect this woman did the same thing for you. It's all because of her. She, too, couldn't see what I had done. As Emily listened closely to Dean's story, Dean diverted his gaze to his lap in embarrassment. Then call your mother. Speak with her. It is already in your possession. This is the highest honor you will ever receive. Be the best you can be. Otherwise, regardless of what you do or how much money you gain, you will never be considered as a true man. When Emily turned to face him, she was surprised to discover her child crying. Before she could respond, Dean rolled his eyes and exclaimed, "Mom, I'm so sorry." Emily wished to hug him in order to alleviate the sadness on his face. He jumped to his feet, hugged her, and asked her forgiveness again when she murmured, "Oh, honey. So, I finished my assignment." Mr. Harris, the owner, introduced himself, clasped his hands, and added, "Your supper will be ready soon, and someone will come quickly to pick up the shattered glass." "Hey, things are going okay in my classes, but they are a little monotonous," said Dean after walking back to his seat and putting his phone aside. While wiping her face, Emily grinned. The rest of the supper was great as a result of Mr. Harris' strong statements. Dean also stopped mistreating his mother.